new high-definition image of Pluto has arrived, which have revealed something that has completely shocked NASA. Just look at this image. These are the structure that carve wood on the entire beach to lay their eggs. So that is when their babies come out the egg, they could immediately run into the water in search of food. Now, keeping that in mind, let's take a look at these structure that NASA's New Horizon space probe itself captured on Pluto's ice surface. You can see these exact carved holes here. And you know what is weird part is? According to NASA, in the region of Pluto where these structures were seen, almost all of Pluto's liquid water is hidden under ice and exactly the same place. You can any carve-like creatures survive in Pluto's harsh cold? Species with strong cell are thriving. Well, high-definition photographs has been taken which are pointing towards something like this. Just look at these images. These are pictures of Pluto's atmosphere according to NASA, even without any volcanic eruption. It is getting filled with poisonous gases, which is kind of similar to Earth as well. Here also in 2 centuries, human activities has rapidly filled the atmosphere with poisonous gases. So all in one, Pluto is as calm as it appears from a distance. Maybe it's not as quiet as it appears to us. In fact, when I was going through all the images of this, I found a weird image, and it was this: the hidden gem in an arrow-cut, snowman-shaped asteroid that is passing behind Pluto. It was hidden. However, according to NASA, this is not an ordinary asteroid, but could be a type of time capsule. Recall, asteroids are not usually of such shapes, so after all, how many more such secrets is Pluto hiding inside itself? Well, the only way to find out here, we will record all its mysterious images one by one and try to get to the root of the truth. That Pluto has always been a very curious subject for NASA because before 2006, we had no idea about its location. The cleanest picture of Pluto yet looked something like this, which means that we know literally more about Jupiter and Saturn moons than we do about Pluto. And that's why in 2006, NASA launched a space probe specifically to study Pluto, called the New Horizon mission. Of this probe was to reach Pluto as close as possible and second high-definition image of Pluto to NASA and through them tell the entire story of Pluto's surface and its atmosphere to the people of Earth. And now, after its 9-year-long mission, after the journey, this moment has finally arrived. New Horizon sent the event pictures to NASA, and as soon as that pictures was received, it was clear that NASA observed that there is a big heart-shaped, smooth region on the surface of Pluto called Subarctic Planemac was just recently created like literally. It was created so recently that you could say when we were evolving from monkeys to humans was on Pluto. This hut was begin formed and this is the reason. NASA believed that Pluto is more similar to Earth than the rest of the barren planets because as soon as New Horizon zoomed a little more on this hut of Pluto and took a picture, they saw that the region that looks so smooth and play for a distance is actually filled with ice polygonal structures that are actually made by a simple process that we can replicate in our home's fridge too. Just to give you an idea, if you fill your ice tray with water and leave it in the freezer for a year, you will notice that after a year the ice kept in it will completely disappear. This happens because the ice kept in the refrigerator for a long time becomes insoluble in water. Water evaporates directly into steam. As scientifically, it is called sublimation process. And this is the process which is creating strange structure like massive polygons and carved holes in structure, like the heart of Pluto. Now, this sublimation process is big study. Another example is dry ice. So, as soon as you take out the dry ice, it does not convert into liquid. It directly becomes gas and evaporates. This is called sublimation. Now, according to a study here, like 66 million years ago, a large meteoroid hit the Earth. In the same way, about 10 million years ago, it is possible that a large object hit Pluto as well. But because Pluto is located far away from the Sun and is made up mostly of nitrogen gas, it was unlike Earth where. But today, that impact crater is filled with water. Nitrogen ice gradually started filling up the impact crater of Pluto. And when the same nitrogen ice turned into steam directly from ice through the sublimation process, that stream covered the surface, it in the form of carved holes and polygons. It flew up, craving weird shapes. Well, if this is very accurate, then yes, this weird heart, like subterranean plenum of Pluto, weird structure present in it, and the thick atmosphere of Pluto is responsible for all these things, and that is the natural thing of nitrogen ice. So, in such a situation, we may have to say bye bye to the aliens who look and behave like carbs. So, maybe in such a situation, Pluto is really a planet. It's just as barren as the rest of our solar system planets. But something still does not make sense there. Like the nitrogen ice, which is white, NASA says that Pluto's moon Charon was not originally red. Based on this image, the white Pluto is coated with a red compound. In fact, according to NASA, when the New Horizon probe got a little closer to Pluto, it say its roughest spot, right next to Pluto's planet's brightest spot, Spock Planum. When they study the chemistry of these spots in a little detail, they found that apart from nitrogen ice, they also saw source of large amount of hydrocarbon like methane and ethene in this dark spot. So according to NASA, when Pluto, due to its weird orbit, start orbiting inside Neptune orbit for some time, the heart of the sun turns the hydrocarbons into a reddish compound called tholin, and due to Pluto's weak gravity, these red tholins are the first to be formed. It gets mixed in its own atmosphere, make it poisonous and pollutes it, and then gets dispersed on Charon orbiting nearby, which means that all this is pointing towards the fact that whatever is happening on Pluto is all natural, cause there is. But let's hold on for a second here, and this is very strange fact. Have you ever heard that gravity is uneven on Earth, or on any other planet? Well, when Professor Francis Nemo, a lead researcher at the University of California, told NASA when they study the image from horizon, they saw some cracks and fissures on Pluto's surface that indicated that Pluto's spoke plane was not a magnetic field but an atmosphere. Gravity is uneven. So according to Professor Francis Nemo, the ice heart of Pluto, Spock Planum, is located at such a special place that if there is a difference of even 90-20 in its mass, then the already tilted Pluto can tilt even more because of a special place from here. If we draw an imaginary line toward the opposite side, that line will directly meet Pluto's moon Charon. Such imaginary line change the rotation of the entire planet due to astronomical changes. And this has been done by Professor Francis Nemo through computer simulation. It has also been verified. Their analysis says that Pluto, which is currently rotating in a sleeping position, originally used to rotate in an upright position, just like the Earth and other planets. But then, when things start playing up in the event Playmaker crater, then there was a huge amount of debris because of the uneven growth of the mass of Pluto. The entire Pluto is subdenic planet mark. That subdenic planet mark is just nitrogen ice, but Professor Nemo, nitrogen ice alone is not heavy enough to tilt Pluto to one side. This is only possible if there is an ocean of liquid water beneath the surface of Spocky Playback ice. And that's why what I said in the beginning, that Pluto is very similar to our Earth. In fact, a recent simulation even suggested that the deepest point of its ocean should be 10 times deeper than our Mariana Trench to make up for that amount of. Now, how accurate this is will be known only when NASA will study the Arrow-Cut asteroid hidden behind Pluto in detail, which according to them will work like a time capsule and will tell us the whole story of the formation of Pluto and our solar system. I will tell you that actually studying the Arrow-Cut is probably the only mission in the entire space industry that was decided after the launch of the space probe. But reaching the Arrow-Cut was not that easy. When the Horizon launched in 2015-16, when they completed the study of Pluto, literally 3 years later, they were able to reach the Arrow-Cut and they started taking its image. Now, if you look at it carefully, you will notice that it is quite different from a normal asteroid. It looks like this. It looks as if there are two modules of an alien spaceship. The highlight of some of these is that it is red in color and its surface is very smooth and plain. And above all, it was actually fused with an asteroid and not a collide. But this means is that even simple process like collision does not occur at the outer edge of our solar system. In the same way that we see in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, and this just shows how little we know about our own solar system. We know very little, and this is why NASA consider Arrow cut to a time capsule of the solar system, which can tell us a lot about the history of our solar system. Now, how and when NASA opened these pages of history remain to be seen. Only time will tell. For now, Horizons has given a lot of interesting information to scientists about Pluto, whose nature was unknown till now through these images and till now in our history. New Horizon has proved to be the first and last spacecraft to go close to Pluto. Apart from this, the second such mission, NASA has launched a Vajra, which had just waved goodbye to Pluto from a distance, and in that mission, NASA had sent 116 images to the aliens, from our Taj Mahal to the traffic lights of Pakistan. Now, Taj Mahal and Pakistan's traffic, where lies aliens who made that golden record? When? What was the reason behind inserting these images? That's all for today's video. Friends, if you got to learn anything new from this video, then definitely give a like and subscribe. See you next time. Till then, as always, stay curious.